Hey, look at these nice curtains that aren't curtains, they're insides.
Have you heard about YouTube's algorithm?
No.
To, see if things need to be demonetized?
No.
Well, apparently if you have any kind of vulgar language in your titles, or even if you mention, like, violence in any kind, it'll get demonetized.
So, what you're saying is, stop it with the weird titles.
Well, I'm saying you're gonna have to.
Like my pocket vagina.
Okay. I was okay with those titles. I'm telling you now, they're probably gonna get demonetized just because of that. But you can even tell what's in the thumbnails. Like, if you got a picture of a guy with a gun, or just the word gun on there, it'll demonetize. What about a
sword arm coming out of a red thing?
It'll probably, I don't know. I know guns. Maybe swords will let slide.
The Juggernaut is nearly full of life force. Look at this. Oh, this is dramatic camera pan.
Nutski, we're here to save you. My arm is so ripped.
I'm thinking about how I'm wanting to save you, but I just can't say it out loud. Yeah, do it! Punch it!
It was kind of weird of him to float in it for a second before hitting it.
It's time to give Bloodsky our fighting powers. We gotta feel her up like the Genesis tree so that she can, like, be healed. And it cured her bad outfit disease.
Oh, man.
Silence. Narflack, these nuts. Oh, thank goodness. Stop me. I knew I could count on my Narflack and these nuts. You can't believe anything. I haven't ordered you to believe.
Okay.
You have done something I have not ordered. I don't like you. You must die. Die! That's an order! I will kill you! I think this guy's going crazy.
For a second, it looked kind of...
Yeah! He morphed.
Oh, man.
He's got a special Zeru. He can morph in time. Look at how orange she is now.
She is orange.
Got no sleeves to protect those pretty arms of hers, though.
Oh, it's okay. The sleeves are dumb.
The sleeve's not hooked onto the thing. It's dumb. That would have hit a lot harder if I wouldn't have spirited every turn.
I'm gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna talk to you about Death Note.
Screw Death Note!
You know Death Note?
I know Death Note!
Were you okay with the anime?
The anime was alright. I didn't like the ending. I thought it was stupid that he died.
Well, that's how it is. You know, some endings, it just happens. Either way.
Some endings just come out of nowhere.
That's the whole point.
Dude who got 4 minutes of freaking screen time at all was able to thwart the dude who was able to thwart everybody. And
well, I mean, he only did it because all the other people kind of like let themselves die for it to happen.
He only did it because... Wow, that's a lot of highs right there.
That is a lot of highs.
Hold on.
Getting on up there, man.
Oh, that's right. That's a Tempest break. Okay. With just like 2 extra hits.
Alright, well, I'm not talking.
Like everybody was getting mad that the necessary evil was winning, so they like forced him to lose.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that they went after him for killing pretty big criminals, but...
Crime is down 70% across the whole world. Let's kill it!
Let's stop the guy doing it, yeah. Alright, but either way, I'm comparing it to Netflix's new movie of Death Note, their American
told me his
version.
Name and I cringed.
Well, we know his name, Light Yagami, from the anime. And now he's Light Turner.
It's stupid.
He's this white dude. He's not blonde. He dyed his hair on the top. He frosted it blonde.
So he's got a Backstreet
He
Boy perm.
Yeah, he looks dumb. Like when they first showed this guy, I was like, I don't like him as his character at all. And right away, you don't like this guy. Like there's nothing likable. He's like, oh man, I'm standing up to bullies and stuff. He's like, yeah, but I just don't like you.
Yeah, Light
He's got that kind of face.
Yagami was actually pretty likable.
Right, like he was like this popular dude that people all cared about, but in this one he's the outcast and doesn't fit in. Dude, I saw a video comparison of in the anime when he met Ryuk and in the show, the movie when he met Ryuk. In the anime, when he first meets him, he shows up in his room right after he's like laughing because he realized what power he had with that book. and he gets initially scared because this huge demon monster dude is just in his room. So he does scream once and falls back.
What do they call Ryuk?
What, Shinigami?
Do they say Shinigami?
They do say Shinigami. Well, they say Death God too, more so, but...
That's weird.
Yeah. I know. And I'll explain more of that later. But
alright.
It's just this... When they first meet. Also, the whole movie, it's like you're playing the series on fast forward. That's the whole movie. Everything's happening real fast, real fast. And when he first meets Ryu in the anime, he screams out once and they talk and he shows him like, you know what, I've been waiting for you. I knew something like this is going on, whatever. In the movie, he screams like the most high-pitched, ridiculous thing. Like, they made it so comical the way he did it. He's in his classroom and he screams real loud. He's looking around, he screams again because there's things flying around. It's so stupid how much he's screaming about this whole situation.
When you should be startled once and then realize whenever he's like not like, gonna do anything to you that...
Well, it's that too, that Light Yagami was like kind of a badass. Like he turned it on. He's like, nah, you know, I'm not scared. I knew all this and I'm ready for it. And this dude's just terrified. Yeah, and this dude's terrified the whole time. Thank you, Dad. Alright, sorry. But yeah, he's just terrified the whole time and he doesn't figure out what the book does.
It's because it's Willem Dafoe this time.
It is Willem
Dafoe
yeah.
is terrifying.
But like in the series, he figured out
and whatever.
He figured out what the book did before Ryuk showed up. In this one, Ryuk says he was looking for a guy for the book. He's looking for a new death god.
That's not right.
Yeah, he's looking for a new death god. He's like, here, look, write the name. Write that guy's name and see what happens and whatnot. And it's like him showing him and stuff.
That just proves the freaking the theory that Light became a Shinigami after.
Yeah, this one says he was looking for one, whereas that one he became one. But yeah.
Instead of accidentally dropping my book. Oh look, this will be fun though.
Oh, and the girl I don't remember in the anime if he ever had any kind of love connection with that girl.
Which girl?
I don't remember. Mia? Right?
Misa? I think
Misa,
that was her name.
That's what her name. Mia is in the American movie. But yeah, I don't remember him ever like accepting her advances.
No. He faked it like he did. And just used her to help him out.
Yeah, in this one, they meet up like right away. They start going out. He shows her the notebook right away, and they both start writing the names together.
No, she gets her own.
Yeah, no, but she wants the book. Like she ends up being like the one who wants to do everything to kill all the people and stuff.
It's wrong. Damn, these nuts, you have no magic.
And, oh man, this whole fucking thing. Again, it moves so fast. And again, it mixes up all that stuff. And he chose...
They just didn't want to spring for the extra CG to make more than one.
Dude, I was like, this should have been just a series. Like, they should have made a live-action series instead of fucking movie. Because they crammed everything into this fucking movie.
Dude, you want to see some pretty alright Death Note movies? Do the Japanese ones.
Yeah, I got those.
Yeah, so do we.
Yeah, I remember. Oh man. But yeah, it fucking irks me so much. And the name Kira in the anime, the people give him that name, right?
Yeah.
Eventually they start calling him that.
It's Japanese for killer.
And
because they can't pronounce L's.
Yeah, in the fucking movie, the American movie, he gives himself that nickname. He's talking to Mia, and he's telling her, like, he's like, we'll give him this thing, like, we'll let them know we're doing this, and I chose the name Kira because, like, they won't think anything or whatever. Like, he wants them to think he's from somewhere else or whatever.
That's so stupid.
It's
the
dumb.
People gave him the name Kira because they were Japanese, and they were trying to say killer. Kira.
I don't think that's it. Anyway, yeah, he gave himself the nickname. Of course, and in the anime, he doesn't really have like a huge motivation for doing this, right? He just decides criminals should die. He has the power to do it.
Did you say in the anime?
In the anime, right?
No, in the anime he has ambitions, and he's like, world peace is what I'm aiming for.
Well, there you go. He had that thing. In the American movie, he mostly wanted the guy who killed his mom, I think in a drunk car accident or something. I don't know. They killed his mom, and that guy got away. Got away with it. Courts let him go and stuff.
So it was a revenge story.
It was a revenge. He eventually got that, and he decided to go after more criminals after that.
Now, in the anime, he was like, with this, I can make every crime disappear.
Yeah, like, that was his whole thing. And in this one, they put it to that. And I remember in the anime, he was even willing to kill his dad, right?
Yeah, and he did.
He did, yeah. And in this one, when it came to that point of his dad, like, teaming up with L to come after him and stuff, he didn't want to draw that line. It was Mia who's the one who was doing that. She killed the FBI people. She killed his dad. Or no, his dad didn't die. Never mind. Not in this one.
But she tried.
She tried. He did a whole thing, but like they tried to do this cool thing at close to the end where he planned a whole thing out in a few minutes of what things would happen and everything. And it's all dumb. It all just falls flat because they ruined like the whole fucking thing. There was none of this like, oh man, he's crazy smart and he could do all this. It was just no.
And he was
had
like a
this
freaking
girl.
tennis pro and stuff too.
Yeah, no, this guy was
he was like good at everything
nerd.
in the anime.
The only clue of like him being real smart was that when
guard on this turn.
Was that when he got beat up by this bully, he was found out that he had like 15 other people's homework that he was being paid to do their homework, and that was like their only indication of like, yeah, he's super smart.
The indication that he was super smart and a deductive genius in the anime was that he would help his father, who was a cop. Like,
yeah, no, his dad didn't want him to do all that.
Do detective stuff.
I know what you mean. That's why this thing was. God, it irked me so much.
All right, well, I'm gonna. One of them is gonna get hit real hard in a second. I just know it.
Yeah, so.
At least it was Narflack. You can tough it out. Tough it out.
Was it? Okay.
So is that all you got to say about the Death Note?
CL. Talk about him. Hey, he was sort of the same, except right up to the end. Like he was the kind of, he had his weird quirks and stuff. He ate his candy and whatnot.
He ate his
all his
candy.
sugary sweets, and the way he spoke and everything was fine. But again, the story moved real fast.
Did he sit right?
Did he?
Did he sit with his knees up to his chest?
I think one time. I don't think he did it all the time.
Lame.
Yeah. And I guess there was a smart thing was that anytime he went around, he always had his face covered because he knew that. At least they showed that he was kind of smart, that he figured out all this stuff. But that's probably the only thing they did right in that movie.
So did
again, until the end, to where he lost control and he was like willing to go after Light by himself and gun him down and everything.
He never did that.
Even after, even with people close to him, he never did that. To do it for them as a revenge for them. But apparently, his caretaker or whatever, they got him to go do some stuff for him because they wanted to figure out L's real name. And he lost it after that, and that's when he went after Light himself because he knew it was him. And like right at the end, he found a page of the notebook, and he's like, should I write his name or not, or something? It was all stupid. It ended so stupid that
I got a plan.
Kept going stupid.
I got a plan.
Is your plan gonna work?
These nuts is the slowest. So Saryu will attack, and then Narflak will be brought to life with a phoenix, unless Blonsky beats the... Narflak didn't get any of that experience.
Hooray for Blonsky.
Hooray for Blonsky, the boss killer!